Alright, we're live. What's going on, people? Welcome back to an episode 3 of Chasing His Buddies for June 18th, 2026. Yep, it's June 18th. Anyway, so I'm gonna go almost send the link out for people who want to join in. Sup, Mitchell? Almost send the link. Alright, if you want to join in and be part of the show, here's the link. Now I'm gonna do a few things before I let people on. What's up, Optimus Prime fan? Alright, I'm back, and now I'm gonna let some people.
Hello, Chase.
Hello.
What's up, Ethan and Avian?
Oh crap, let me just turn.
We're
Sorry.
gonna wait for a few people before we can do pickup
Sorry
time.
about that. I just had Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 playing on the PlayStation. I have.
Hey, Chase, do you want to tell Avian what you watched on Tuesday?
I will do that in movie review in movie reviews, okay?
All right.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know that I saw Animal Farm 2026 on June 8th. It freaking sucked.
I don't blame you. You did a review on it last week.
And I'm gonna review it again with more details when we get to John McRox's stream.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
And Chase actually watched. I actually hosted a watch along for Animal Farm on my Discord server.
Oh gosh.
Me, Canadian Ribbon, and Chase watched it.
Like,
It
I
was
was
not-
originally gonna give this film a
But
0 out
trust
of
me.
10.
But
But I
trust
was
me,
originally
Joey,
going to give this
it
film a
was-
0 out of 10, but it was so bad to the point where it gets a -1 out of 10.
But trust me, it was so fucking bad.
I mean, what do you guys rate it? For me, I rated a -1 out of 10.
I'm gonna wait till the end of the year to give Animal Farm a -1.
So the same rating as I have. I was expecting this movie to get a 0, but it was so bad that it managed to get itself in the minus zone.
I still have yet to see the Silent Hill movies.
Same here. And I don't know. And I just don't know if I want to even see.
Yo,
Hey, Canadian Ribbon!
hey, dog fan, what's up?
Nothing much.
And I gotta say, I'm starting to kind of dislike the Lilo and Stitch live action nowadays.
Oh, I still dislike it to this day. I still dislike
Lilo and
it.
Stitch live action 2025 sucked.
Despite it being one of the least bad of the Disney remakes, this movie still had terrible CGI on every character except Stitch, and pacing and awful pacing. The movie felt like almost 3.5 hours.
All right, guys. Since I think 4 people's good enough for now, why don't we do our pickups if we have any?
I don't have any.
All right. I have a stinker. My stinker of the show
Hold on.
is Daddy Day Camp.
Oh
What?
my god.
We're not there yet.
I haven't even heard of that, and yet it looks bad.
We're
Oh,
doing
God.
we're doing pickups first.
Oh, my bad.
No,
I haven't even seen. I haven't even seen that yet, and yet the names, the movie title looks bad. Do you want? Are you gonna recommend me not to watch it?
Don't watch it.
Don't.
Don't.
All right. I'm going to start off with the DVD here. Terrifier 2.
Nice.
Also, I'm gonna have a future champion this Friday. This Friday, I believe I'm gonna see GOAT for 2026 on Netflix. I
haven't seen the first. I've only seen Terrifier 3, but I really want to watch the first 2 Terrifier films. This year, since Terrifier does turn 10, I want to talk about the Terrifier trilogy this year.
I'm gonna see GOAT. I did see the first 24 minutes of it. And I gotta say, it looks peak. The animation is great. The action scenes are
next is a Blu-ray.
Oh,
The next 2 are Blu-rays. First Blu-ray is Inglourious Bastards. I also do have this on 4K and DVD.
Nice.
If I had one thing against GOAT, though, it will probably be that the pacing can be somewhat lackluster, considering that the movie kind of felt like it was going on for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
All right, now on to the other Blu-ray.
Interesting.
The SpongeBob movies, Search for SquarePants. Like the second weakest out of the SpongeBob movies, behind Sponge on the Run, which is my least favorite SpongeBob movie. But yeah, the Sandy Cheeks movie would still be considered my least favorite SpongeBob-related product. Yeah, despite I hate Sponge on the Run. I consider it to be a bad movie, but it's nowhere near as bad as the Sandy Cheeks movie. That movie sucks.
And last but not least, Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, Mr. Ribbon, seems like your stinker is going to be the worst movie you've seen that was made in 1987, and it was the.
Yes, but don't spoil it yet. Don't spoil it.
But yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna outright wait for it to come.
The stinker is already on YouTube, so you can watch it for free.
If I honestly had to choose a stinker, it would probably be a movie I seen some of. It's like the first episode of Canadian Ribbon Streams. My stinker would be the Patrick's Big Movie. Honestly.
Oh, hey, Mitchell.
And that's it.
Mitchell, are you there, buddy?
There, Mitchell?
I think he's glitching.
My
so-
Yeah, I think he may be glitching.
Honestly, my stinker would probably be the first episode, the first movie Canadian Ribbon saw when he started his streams. Patrick's Big Movie.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
I'll explain why I don't like it.
All right. While we wait for Mitchell to fix the stuff, why don't we do champion and stinker? I will go first, obviously.
All right.
Okay. And what is your stinker or champion? If you're going to do champion first.
You've got to wait, heavy on.
Anyways, what are you going to do first? Champion or stinker?
Champion. I always start with champion.
Sometimes I'm a mix. I sometimes start with champion and I sometimes start with stinker.
Let me guess. Chase's champion is Mercy.
No.
Not the War of the Worlds 2025 knockoff.
Yeah, when it's something that's literally if it's literally that insufferable, then I cannot call you a movie.
Don't get me started on War of the...
Oh, Mitchell, there you are.
Since you want to be saying Mercy, the War of the Worlds knockoff, this is your favorite movie of 2024, John McRocks.
No!
All right.
That was that's my second worst film of 2024 behind Joker 2.
All right.
All right, Chase. Go ahead, Chase. Take it away.
Is Whiplash.
I haven't seen it yet.
It has fantastic, folks. This is one of the best movies of 2014. It has a fantastic story, badass acting from J.K. Simmons, excellent screenplay, flawless pacing, and a satisfying ending, and really good cinematography and all that. All these reasons above explain why Whiplash is my champion of the show. Alright, although you guys are probably going to have a kind of an average reaction, not really. Really, when I say my stinker is... Hold on, you guys are so not prepared for this one.
Uh-oh, what is it going to be?
Oh god, what is it?
But my
what
stinker
is
of the
it?
show is movie 43.
Oh no, that movie's on my
God.
Oh no, that movie's on my blacklist.
God.
I refuse to see that movie. It's on my blacklist.
Folks, this is the worst movie of 2013.
I refuse to see movie 43.
The story
I refuse to watch it.
is all over the place. The screenplay is terrible. And same thing can be applied with the acting. All the humor in this film is just god awful. And oh my fucking god, the motherfucking pacing. This movie felt like an eternity. And the ending can fuck off for what I care. All these reasons above explain why movie 43 is my stinker of the show. Fuck this movie.
I feel like John McRocks is not going to like what Mitchell's stinker is going to be.
It is also the worst movie of 2013 for me. Alright. Ethan,
Alright,
you go next.
it's my turn
Oh shit. I'm so sorry.
now, right?
Alright, Mitchell.
Alright, my champion of the show is Life of Pi, directed by Ang Lee.
Haven't even heard of it yet.
Oh,
Yeah, my champion of the show is Life of Pi.
Haven't seen it yet.
It's the by Ang Lee.
There you go.
So, what did you think of it?
Yeah, what else I could say about this movie? This is a fantastic movie by Ang Lee. I mean, the story is just amazing.
He said amazing. I could tell what he was going to say. His mic is glitching a bit.
And pretty much that ending. Although, right, I'm still here, actually, but yeah. Overall, that is why Life of Pi is my champion of the show. Well done, Ang Lee. You made it.
And the stinker of the show, I think John McRocks is not going to like this one. I can tell.
Alright, my stinker of the show. Oh dear God, I have to talk about this movie again.
Dirty
Grandpa.
Oh my God. He's a dirty freaking grandpa. Oh no.
Dirty Grandpa.
No.
I heard it was bad.
Oh my. I feel like John McRock's is.
Oh my
if John
god.
McRock hears about it, he's gonna freaking.
Where do I
rage.
even begin with this one?
I hate this fucking movie.
Yeah, I knew it. What I mean by I knew you were going to rage as soon as you saw this one.
Okay, folks,
Oh,
I'm not
and of
joking.
course,
There's a scene where
the
Robert
golf-
De Niro's character literally
part two.
does.
He was
That's
actually.
not even.
Yeah.
Anyways, doesn't Mitchell speak?
Okay, go ahead, Mitchell.
Yeah, the jokes are absolutely disgusting. There was a scene in the movie where Robert De Niro's character does karaoke to "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube with N-words on it. Like, oh my
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
God. And there's a scene where after we see Robert De Niro's grandson, or De Niro's character's grandson, walking in his house, and he catches him doing you know what.
Oh my
What?
god.
Puke. Disgusting. Okay, I think that
I'm not
movie,
joking.
I think
That
that movie.
actually happens in the movie.
I think that movie's on my blacklist now. Puke.
And there is a scene. Oh my god. You are not prepared for this next scene. I'm not getting there is a scene in this movie where Zac Efron's character wakes up on the beach and we see a stuffed animal covering his you know what.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my
Oh my god! Oh
Be
my
right back.
God.
Be right back.
Don't
Be right
get me
back. Be right
started
back.
with
Be
that
right back.
scene.
I'm not joking.
Oh
It's
my
in the
gosh.
that is actually in the movie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh
Stand
my
by.
god!
Stand by. Stand by. That is disgusting.
Yeah, Robert De Niro. I mean, he is one of the greatest actors of all time, of course. Like, this is one of the worst movies he's ever starred in, honestly. Like, and the direction. And guess what? This is the same guy who directed this movie. Also directed Home Sweet Home Alone.
Oh my god. Not surprised. Not surprised.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Hello, John the Monster.
And what's
High
up,
fan.
John? By the way.
Hey, John the Monster High fan.
like Home Alone
But
went
yeah.
downhill after the third movie.
Overall, guys, that is why Dirty Grandpa is my stinker of the show. Screw this movie.
I know, as I basically heard, not only that, but it's also John Rick Rox's least favorite movie of 2016, as I heard.
Yeah,
about.
my most hated R-rated comedy of all time.
Yeah, that's as I heard of on his 56th episode of his stream. But and yeah, he was pissed when he heard Dirty Grandpa. Did you give that movie a negative
John's,
1 out of 10?
John's stinker is Scary Movie 5.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my god.
why are we?
Abomination.
And
why
his
in the-
champion is Disclosure Day.
Why in the crap are we even getting Scary Movie 6? No, seriously, why are we getting Scary Movie 6?
I think it's
Yeah.
out now, I think.
Yeah, it's out now.
Yeah, it's already.
All right. I'm going to go up.
Does anyone think that
My
Scary Movie
stinker
6
of the show is Daddy Day Camp.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! My worst movie of all time.
Oh god.
My worst movie of all time.
Daddy Day Camp, a movie that's made into a PG comedy that's made in 2007.
Okay. The first movie, which was Daddy Daycare, received negative reviews, but I actually enjoyed that one. And that was one of my favorite movies with Eddie Murphy. I consider Daddy Daycare one of my favorite movies that was actually critically panned. It had funny moments and characters I could relate to. This piece of shit, on the other hand, no siree.
I sadly have this on DVD.
Okay, I watched this on a Discord VC call on Wednesday. I saw this on a Discord VC call yesterday with Chase and Canadian Ribbon. Oh my god. I don't know where to even... it was atrocious. This is one of the worst sequels I've ever witnessed.
Basically, basically this movie's available on Tubi, so I'll give
Not
it
to
a
mention, I had this on DVD.
I'll give this
Look.
movie a watch. It's on Tubi. I'm gonna have to brace myself if I am gonna do that.
Hey Chase, I had this on DVD, sadly.
Oh, you actually have this on DVD despite this being
Yeah,
the most hated movie
Just look at my
ever?
camera. Oh, look.
Oh, he actually has it.
Oh!
And this movie manages to be your worst movie of all time.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know when I'm gonna get rid of this. I had this DVD for years.
Like, my worst movie of all time
Anyway,
is still the Oddfellows
Back to
movie.
you, Ethan.
All right. Where do I start?
The jokes.
I'll start off with the story. What story even is there?
So the story's non-existent.
Yep.
Nope.
What is this? A Go Animate movie?
Oh, oh, fun fact. Fun fact. Go Animate was actually founded the same year this movie was released.
The screenplay is absolutely atrocious.
Like, seriously, if there's a movie with no story, then it's just gonna remind me of the Go Animate movie, or any Go Animate feature to be exact, because every story has to be non-existent.
The directing by Fred Savage is absolute garbage.
Not to mention the humor in this movie.
I'll get to the humor and when I get to it. Oh my god.
Oh, you will not like the scene he will mention.
The acting is terrible, especially from Cuba Gooding Jr.
How about the
He is an
pacing?
awful replacement for Eddie Murphy. Fun fact, Eddie Murphy did not, or Jeff Garland didn't even want to be in the sequel.
How about the pacing?
Not to mention, how could Cuba Gooding Jr. went from Jerry Maguire to this?
Just keep in mind about the movie. Keep in mind about Daddy Day Camp. This movie's an hour and 33 minutes long.
Yeah, really.
And how long did it feel like?
3 hours.
Oh, not to mention, Cuba Gooding Jr. was in a way better 2007 movie, which is American Gangster.
Mm-hmm.
And sadly, he was another piece of crap movie that came out the same year as this, Norbit, with Eddie Murphy.
How ironic.
And how about the humor?
The editing is all over the place. The cinematography is absolute garbage.
The humor.
The characters are just idiots. And oh my god, the humor.
Oh, there was this one scene where one of the kids would actually throw a balloon full of piss.
Why did he want the humor to be discussed? I think that he was going to be saved for the last.
Yeah, there is a scene where one of the kids in this movie actually throws a balloon made of pee.
Oh my god.
Norbit the North 2.0 much?
And not to mention, here's another scene for this movie. Put my camera up, actually. My
Actually,
God.
no, I
There's
actually
an
Norbit the North 2.0.
there's an explosion scene in this movie that I did not even laugh at.
Oh,
Look at the scene.
Oh, that's the.
Is this cool or not?
What the hell is that?
The fuck?
That was an explosion. It was that funny?
And-
No.
And what about
Something
the
It
ending?
feels like a Michael Bay movie.
And what about the ending?
Okay. Okay, let me talk about some of the pop culture references in the movie. They reference it's Hogwarts. They reference it's Dr. Phil, and they reference G.I. Joe.
Are there
Oh
any
my God,
pop culture
G.I.
references?
Joe?
Are there any pop
Oh
culture
my
references
God.
in its predecessor?
Yeah, please watch Daddy Daycare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna embrace cringe though.
And the ending of this movie is just just a huge slap in the face.
So final rating is a 0 out of 10 or an F.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, Daddy Day Camp is my stinker of the show. Fuck this movie. Seriously.
And it's a 0 out of 10 or an F.
Just wait until you
All right,
watch
Ethan, what's your
Norbit,
champion?
another 2007 movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. That is awful as well.
All right, Ethan, what's your champion?
Let's see.
All right. My champion of the show is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Watch
Ooh,
this.
nice.
That's a good one.
If I had to choose my champion, it would probably be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right. This is one of my favorite. This is without question my favorite film from Wes Craven.
Okay.
It has a fantastic story, excellent screenplay, phenomenal directing by Wes Craven, great performances, especially when we get to Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger.
Just checking out Cuba Gooding Jr. and he's in Norbit. You can continue.
It's very scary. It has a phenomenal cinematography, great editing, fantastic pacing, a very haunting musical score, great kills, and a fantastic ending. So yeah, rest in peace to Wes Craven because he passed away in 2015.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Hello, Passion.
You will be missed.
Yep. So yeah, that's why A Nightmare on Elm Street is my champion of the show.
Some
Wes
of you
Craven-
are not gonna like. Some of you. Oh, you can finish. Sorry.
Wes Craven, well done, sir.
Why the hell do I always gotta jump in people's sentences like that?
I don't blame you. All right, who's going next?
Anyways, I was checking King Cuba Gooding Jr.'s films, and he was in Home on the Range.
Do you have any champion stinker, Avian?
My stinker of the show.
Oh,
Give me
there.
that riff. Why this like seriously? This movie, My Stinker is a movie that is similar to the Go Anime movie. Patrick's Big Movie.
Oh my god.
I've only known this from Ribbon's live stream.
Oh my
god. And I'm gonna have my explanation of why this movie sucks. First of all, the story is a complete copy and paste to the Go Animate movie. The acting is non-existent. Stin. Let's just get those two out the way. Then the characters. They stole properties from Mario. They stole properties from SpongeBob. They stole properties from Spider-Man, and they also stole Batman. Like which the Batman design, I call that Fake Man Variant 2. And yeah, you guys are not gonna like the Batman design they have in this freaking movie. It is hideous.
Don't even get me started on.
Okay, let me show the worst design of the film. Okay, about to share my screen. because I'm about to basically show some terrible character designs. Oh my god, the character designs are absolutely hideous. And credit to Canadian Ribbon, by the way. First, the Batman design. What is this?
What the fuck is this? That's
What
supposed to
is
be
this?
Batman?
Yeah. Nah. Batman? No. More like Fake Man Variant 2.
That's not Batman. That's fat.
Hashtag
That's
not my
Fake
Batman.
Man. Nah, Fake Man.
That's the real Batman, folks.
Oh, we got someone that inspired me to do.
Anyways, here's the
These types-
designs. Anyways,
Hey, can I say something? Oh, we got someone in the backstage it's the person that inspired me to do these types of streams. Say hello to NH Studios Lounge.
Hello, partners.
Hello,
Hey,
Nick
Nick.
Hicks.
What's
To
up?
Infinity
what
and
are
beyond.
these designs?
Hey, Nick.
Hey,
Okay.
Nick.
Let me
I
go
would
over these
definitely,
designs for a second.
I would
That's
definitely
not
say
Mario.
By next week, actually.
That's not
we get to
Mario.
go by
That's not
2000.
Luigi. Like, seriously, why do these Go Animate designs always have to have Mario and Luigi wear short sleeves?
Oh no, not Patrick Big Movie. That does not look like anything like Patrick.
Like, seriously, why does the Go Animate community always have to have Mario and Luigi wear short sleeves? They don't look like that in the actual trilogies. They have long sleeves.
No, right?
Like, bro, what are they trying to copy? The Mario movie 1993 designs?
No, right? Tell me about it.
Then these are not Toads. And what the hell did they do to Yoshi?
That's not Yoshi.
That's an imposter.
That's an imposter. Just like the Black Woody Wheel.
That ain't
Woody.
Yoshi,
Anyways,
that's
That's
just
an
here's the
imposter.
design of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Why does Bud have a round head?
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell
Oh,
is
yeah,
that?
not to
have a
mention Lex
round head.
Luthor. Lex
That
Luthor's
that
in this
doesn't
movie.
anything look like.
And
That's
then we
not
have the
Patrick.
design of Pinkie Pie and the main character, Patrick.
Why is Pinkie Pie doing now? It's not SpongeBob Characters.
Yeah, it's a My Little
I
Pony.
know, right?
The worst part is
overloaded with fucking references.
the worst part is the design of, and then the design. Then they got a Greenie Phantom movie character,
Boo!
and oh
I
my
hate the
god,
fucking
this
movie.
design is almost as. This design is just as bad as President Koopa.
Man, that Go Animate Bowser looks absolutely hideous.
That's not Bowser. That is disgusting.
That is
that's a-
disgusting. That does not look anything like Bowser.
That
that
is
is
not
a-
Bowser. That's Coward.
not
That's
Bowser.
not Bowser. That's Art the Clown, Nick Hicks' favorite clown.
Shut up. It is not my
That's
favorite
not
clown.
Bowser. That's fake, sir.
And you know what? You know what?
That does not look like Spider-Man.
And no,
You know what?
No, not Art the Clown.
no. Here's the design of Lex Luthor.
Lex
Oh my
Luthor
God,
from
Lex
Superman
fucking
2025
Luthor.
is way better than this piece of shit.
What the hell does Lex Luthor have to
Indeed.
do with freaking SpongeBob?
I know, right? He's owned by Warner Bros., not freaking Paramount.
I know. People may say stand by when I say this, but there was even a scene where something just ruined my freaking childhood. Basically, it had this in it. Basically, it had a scene. Before we get to that, what is Aqua Teen Hunger Force doing in this
Oh
movie?
my god.
No!
Oh my
What
god.
the hell?
That does not look anything like him.
And no, here's the Koopas.
That is not Cooper.
Oh yeah, by the way, one of them said the R word.
Oh,
Oh,
heck
God.
no. The audio
Yeah,
is
they
really
kept the
offensive.
exact same Chase. They kept the R word 3 times, and even the helicopter crash scene.
You gotta be kidding me.
God.
Do you not know the odd word is offensive to Oz? Come on.
Yeah. Considering
It's
that most of
offensive
us
to-
in the stream, probably all of us are autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm offended.
Yeah.
Offended by the R word. Anyways, this, where Steve says he wants to find his friend Blue.
Oh, Blue's
In the-
Clues?
What is Blue's Clues
here,
doing now?
it says, there is a character that said, there is one of the characters saying, "Get the heck out of the kitchen." Me and Mr. Pepper said, "Get the heck out of the kitchen." Me and Miss Pepper are trying to have YKW.
Oh my god.
Nope.
My
Nope.
Like, seriously, my childhood was completely ruined when they had to add that and add that.
Finally, someone who actually watches Go Animate videos actually knows what the actual definition of ruining childhood is.
Yeah, finally. Even I don't like
Yeah,
that
I
going
watch
back.
Go Anime videos, and some of them are absolute slop. And this is one of those examples. And true examples of how not to make Go Animate videos. Why do these Koopas even have backpacks? And why do they look like random colored barrels? Like the Go Anime movie, this movie is boring. Also, for some reason, they had the audacity to include Eric Cartman in this movie.
My
Wow, even
God.
South Park. What's next?
Keep South Park out of your mouth, Go Anime community. What is wrong with you?
It's not Go Anime the movie. This is Patrick's big movie. But yeah, this is even worse.
I mean,
They even
Patrick's
added
big movie,
Butters.
Sorry, but it kind of feel like Go Anime,
Butters.
in my opinion.
The character, Butters. Placements of the character that got arrested for singing the Blues Clues Mail Time song. In this version, I think he sings the Blues Clues map song.
My God.
No, they're not the Blues Clues map song, damn it. The Dora the Explorer map song. Dora the Explorer is my childhood and Blues Clues' peak. And this random design, I think that's like a Pac-Man design or something like that. And that doesn't even look like
Oh
Pac-Man.
my god, what is that?
Oh my god, what the hell is that? Pac-Man from Wreck-It Ralph was way
Hashtag
better.
Not my Pac-Man.
Oh my god. Even Pac-Man from Pixar is even more looking more
Wait,
than this.
Pac-Man's in Pixar?
Pac-Man was in Pixar, yes.
Hang
And
on.
we also got this character.
What is that?
I
Who is
swear,
this
if that's
character?
a fucking Max and Ruby character, I'm gonna just fucking scream.
What this character is based on is Miffy the Bunny.
Oh, damn it.
Got a reaction right here.
Miffy
Oh,
the Bunny. The main protagonist character of another show. Not Max and Ruby, though.
Yeah, it's close
I know,
enough.
this is a helicopter crash scene. They include this character, which has one of the worst TTS voices known to man, and they also include Kenny McCormick from South Park. And during that scene, yep, you guessed it, a helicopter crash.
Oh my
There was
god.
a scene where a helicopter
Look at
crashed
my reaction on my
on
phone.
the sand in the beach.
Get the such for square pants, such for inappropriate pants out of my face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm referring to that scene right there. Just
Yeah,
I
I
know.
see it.
take a look
No,
at my screen.
They also steal the song, like the Go Anime movie. They also steal the song from the Grinch.
Oh my god, you're stupid. Lex Luthor.
Like, seriously, this is one of the worst movies of all time. And yet, this is the third movie to get a negative 10 out of 10 or a Z minus. This is even worse than the Go Animate movie. Frick this movie.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was just some typical issues.
Anyways,
Yeah, I don't blame
That's
you.
fine,
I've
Nick.
gotten used to them long enough.
All right, Avian, what's your champion?
my champion is the Bad Guys 2.
Nice.
Oh, that movie was peak. That's got to be one of my
Let me get my
top 5
DVD
favorite
copy of
But I'm
that.
going to redo it anyway.
Well, even I do prefer the White Robot, which I'll get to that in a moment.
This movie manages to be even better than its predecessor. The animation is fantastic. The pacing is well done. The characters are great. The action is amazing. The humor is funny. Everything about this movie was good. This is a movie that is peak. Basically, I was considering a Minecraft movie to be the best movie of 2025. But after seeing this film, it beats it instantly. I mean, I have mixed feelings on the Minecraft movie, so I can't rate it as the best. But yeah, I have no flaws with this movie. 10 out of 10.
Can't wait for the Bad Guys 3.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm hoping for that actually.
Bad Guys 3? That's a thing. That's gonna be a thing.
Anyways, who's gonna go up next?
I
Uh,
might go next.
All right.
All right, Chick Hicks, what's your champion?
Yeah, I'm very sorry I got this bullfire chase. I know you hate this movie.
Don't worry, I'm gonna review it. You have every right to be excited for it. At least I'm not one of those immature people who just
Well, good.
Just like- all right. What's your champion?
All right, my champion of the show is based to one of my favorite movies of all time and my favorite movie from 2010, which is none other than Toy Story 3.
Hell yeah!
Oh yes, the best Pixar movie ever.
This movie is peak.
It is peak. Well, even I enjoy Toy Story 4, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy myself watching Toy Story 5 next week. But I'm not in a hurry watching Toy Story 5 yet because my mom is gonna be pretty busy tomorrow. So I decided to watch it next week. So I already know we got some Toy Story content after year, but I think Toy Story 3 is my favorite from the franchise. The story of this movie, I was afraid that Toy Story 3 is going to be like a generic Disney direct-to-video sequel because the original story, they're going to kill off Buzz Lightyear. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Why on earth you want to kill off Buzz Lightyear? But I am so glad that the original story of Toy Story 3 did not happen, and yet you got a conclusion to this movie in which it stayed there. The character of this movie is absolutely wonderful. Loxo is out of that one of my favorite villain of all time because he is absolutely amazing villain. He might be very sweet in the outside, but the inside, he's a monster. But in a good way, of course. And of course, the killers of development of these characters like Woody and Buzz and Jessie and all the toys, they give us a very good character development. And of course, they got some new characters like Dolly, Mr. Pickle Pants, Buttercup, what else? Trixie, and of course, one character that he was in from Studio Ghibli, which that was pretty awesome.
My Neighbor Totoro, you meant?
Yes. He was in Toy Story 3, which I was very shocking that Disney.
Yeah, I did not realize about that when I was rewatching the movie.
Yeah, same here.
My favorite third qual.
Yep, exactly.
This movie is absolute peak.
Yep, you got that way. And of course, the climax of this movie. The climax of this movie is easily one of my favorite climax of all time. And in the original ending of this movie, they was trying to end up this movie to have they have all these toys get killed by these trash fire. But I am so glad they did not go to that route, or else Toy Story 3 would be stink. But yeah, the true ending of this movie. Honestly, the ending of this movie make me want to love this ending even more than every single ending that we got in this franchise. So that is why Toy Story 3 is my champion of the show.
Oh, hey.
Well done, Pixar.
Hey,
Well
NH.
done.
And NH. Hey, NH.
Yep, NH
Oh,
Studio.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Remember the ending? Remember that one part in Toy Story 3 where the toys get burned up?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it ended like that. Don't you remember that?
Damn.
That was
Oh
so
my
cool.
goodness. Oh my goodness, that would be very dark as shit. My God.
Anyways,
But let's
Anyways.
face it, thank God they did not go to that route, or else I would not enjoy Toy Story 3 one bit.
Speaking
if they
of
did
Toy
that.
Story
Oh, by the
5.
way, Nick, if you missed out my champion was Life of Pi, and my stinker was Dirty Grandpa.
Oh hell no, not Dirty Grandpa. Hell no.
John
All
Wick's
right, let me tell you my
Man's
stinker.
worst movie of 2016. Dirty Grandpa.
My stinker of the show is based to one of my new worst movie I ever seen in my life. It's based on the movie that Ryan and Kenny Ribbon and John Wick fan did a Discord call, and I did watch the video, and oh my lord, it has to be Heckin' Back.
Oh my god.
I actually did watch that video, actually.
Going back.
I call it Heckin' Back because I don't want this to get demonetized.
I haven't
Here we
even
go.
seen that yet, and I basically saw Canadian Ribbon's review on it. I don't think I
Yeah.
want to watch it.
Yeah, don't. So do you think that Blank Gold from 1995 was my worst movie I ever seen? But this movie is even worse than the other one. The story of this movie, let me tell you the story of this movie. Let me go to my Wikipedia on this movie. So here we go. All right, here we go.
When did this movie came out? Actually, I lost my memory.
2015.
All right, Hacking
If you
Back
think that movie's worse than Fantastic, oh my gosh.
It is, yeah, it is. Well, it might be tied. It might be neck to neck as the worst movie of 2015. Hacking Back is a 2015 American stop-motion adult animated fantasy black comedy film. And this film got Mila Kunis, Bob Odenkirk, T.J. Miller, Rob Riggle, Saoirse Ronan, and last but not least, Dana McBride. And it followed three friends who break a blood oil over a mid-curse, cursing a portal to open and suck one of them into heck. The other two go through the portal to save him from demon and the devil himself. And the film was releasing on October 2nd, 2015. So yeah, that's your plot of this movie. Yeah, the plot of this movie, this film was directed
And
by
to those who don't know what the movie looks like,
oh boy, the animation of this movie. I only know that stop motion can be very hard to make, but dude, this has to be one of the ugliest stop motion animation I ever seen in my life. I gotta say this, but Coldline did a lot better with the stop motion animation.
I got proof of how bad the animation is in this movie.
Yeah, look at this.
What the
There you
frick
go.
am I seeing?
That's your Hacking Back. I'm gonna call it
Dear
Hacking
God.
Back because I don't want my
Bro, that looks like that looks like a rejected Aardman film.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the character of this movie. I think the worst character of this movie has to be the girl who played by Mila Kunis. Why in the frick that Mila Kunis is in this movie? She was Meg Griffin from Family Guy. How on earth she went to Family Guy and now in Heckin' Back?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see this. Like I don't want to see this movie. Hearing about Canadian Redmond's
Okay, let me tell you guys something. There is a scene in this movie where one of the characters actually said the N-word with the hard R.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What?
That is the worst part of this movie.
Yeah, it's on my blacklist. What the frick?
Was that even worse when Robert De Niro said it, a dirty grandpa?
Blacklist.
No.
Blacklist it goes.
And of course, this film had product placement too.
Goes and yeah, bro. Why would you include the freaking N-word in the movie? That's freaking racist.
Yeah, that is
Exactly.
racist to
Yeah,
black people.
like I said, one of the characters of this movie said the N-word with the hard ER.
It's even
Oh my
that's even
God.
worse than the Go Animate movie using the R word 3 times.
The heck?
I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie.
man.
It's even worse or just as bad.
And of course, this film had product placement. Why they shoved that Pizza Hut and Taco Bell wafers in people's throat.
of course it has product placement. When do we
Yep.
not get product placement?
Like we
No,
said
right?
before,
Putting
animation.
product placement in movies, honestly, I don't have a problem with this sometime. At least Shark Tale kind of did good with the product placement, and even Shrek 2. I think Shrek 2 is the best way to do your product placement. But this
Like-
Oh
movie,
yeah, the
quick
first
note.
Transformers movie from 2007 had product placements as well, but did better.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah.
And the guy that played the devil from this film is Bob Odenkirk, who was in better features. This guy was in Senfield, and this guy
And
was
of course, the screenplay of this movie, this film was absolutely atrocious with the
Dang it.
screenplay.
This guy is also in a movie that's on my blacklist. Movie 43.
Oh god,
Oh,
not that freaking movie. I
God,
hate
my
that movie
stinker.
even worse than Dino Fuck. Alright. And of course the ending of this movie can go fuck themselves. So yeah, guys, I just
I know.
found one movie which I found it wasn't freaking Showgirl, which
I know,
cannot
not
believe
to
I'm
mention-
saying it.
I
Like,
also
this
forgot to mention.
Like, I cannot believe that this film is even worse than Showgirl. Like, this film makes Showgirl look like Toy Story 3 comparison. That's disgusting.
Not to mention, this guy was also in American Dad.
Oh, hey. Oh, no.
Like
So
this
that
guy
is
is
why Hackenback is my stinker of the show. Fake this movie, and no wonder this film was a box office bomb. Thank God.
Bob Odenkirk. You were in Senfield and American Dad. What are you doing in this movie?
I know, right?
Oh, Nick
Honestly,
Swanson's
Chase,
in the
that's
movie
why I can do my
too.
review real quick because I might be pretty busy today.
You say you want to do your review?
Yep.
All right.
All right. I got two review. One of the movie that I just saw, which is a summer movie event based on DreamWorks movie, and the other one is from the 2009 movie based on the childhood books. But I want to get to the movie which I saw yesterday. So my review, madness of the show, has to be the DreamWorks masterpiece called The Wild Robot.
Nice.
Nice.
Love
Not to
the
mention,
show.
Danny McBride is also in Hell and Back, and he's in way better movies, as I'm seeing. Despicable Me, Kung Fu Panda, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and Angry Birds movie.
Yep. All right, let's get the all right. Let's get the hell and back out of my face, and now let's talk about masterpiece, which is this movie. So yeah, I watched this movie before, but I was really interested to watch this movie on the big screen for the first time, along with the bad guys and Mute Mayhem. So after I saw The Wild Robot on the Wii Watch, but this time on the big screen, this film just got even better on the Wii Watch. The story of this movie is absolutely peak written. And of course, the character of this movie, what's her character name? Oz.
The main character's name is Roz.
Roz. Thank you.
Roz.
Thank you. Roz.
R-O-Z, Roz.
All right. Roz. She was absolutely amazing, and she's got to be one
I
of my
think I
favorite
remember
characters in this movie.
Like, I remember seeing that movie. I saw some of it.
All right. And of course, you got Pascal in this movie. Yeah, the same actor that he was in Fantastic Four First Step, and of course, the Mandalorian shows, and of course, The Last of Us. Don't forget that. So yeah, he was really awesome with his performance as a character in this movie. And of course, the villain of this movie. The villain of this movie has got to be one of my favorite DreamWorks villain ever. Because the villain in this movie is absolutely a threatening villain, I gotta say. And of course, the animation of this movie. The animation of this movie is so breathtaking. And of course, the dialogue and the screenplay of this movie was written pretty well. And of course, the climax of this movie is really a satisfying climax. And of course, the ending of this movie make me want to grab my tissues and cry the ending of this movie. So that is why The Wild Robot is my review madness of the show, and I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It's a peak movie. And of course, this film is giving a Buzz Lightyear Stalkman a seal of Stalkman awesomeness.
Anyways, what's your second
So
review?
cannot wait for the sequel for this movie.
What's
All
your
right, my last
second
review before I go My last review of the show has to be the 2009 movie based on the childhood book that came out in the 60s, which netted Will the White Things All.
I've actually heard of this movie before. It's directed by Spike Jonze, who did Her, and he was actually the creator of Jackass.
Honestly, let me show you the poster instead of being cheap and lazy.
Where the Wild Things Are.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know what am I seeing right now.
I gotta say this film, it's just very hard to think this film is rated PG. And guys, don't let that PG fool you. Because this has to be one of the emotional and scariest thing I have ever seen in 2009. Well, even I do think Avatar is my favorite movie from 2009, but I think this movie is in my top 5 favorite movie from 2009.
For me, that still goes to Monsters vs. Aliens, but that's into if I rewatch Inglourious Bastards.
Okay, why do I think the CGI looks kind of hideous?
The CGI of the monsters?
Yeah.
Actually, I won't mind. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't mind it. Actually, I already know it might scare kids for life when you see these CGI monsters, but I think the visual in this movie is absolutely outstanding. I gotta say.
Besides that, the movie looks interesting. I could give it a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
same here. It's
Yeah,
from
this film is
Spike
on-
Jonze, who directed Her, actually. Which I
Yeah,
actually
fun
recommend you watch that movie, Nick. It's definitely a masterpiece. It's got Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Honestly, I'll give that movie
Hey Nick,
a watch in the future.
hey, guess what? Both The Wild Robot and Where the Wild Things Are both star Catherine O'Hara.
Wow, that is
How
awesome.
nice.
How pure convenient.
That is really coincident. Didn't know that. And if you want to check this movie out, this film is on Paramount Plus. You want to know why? Because Paramount owned by Warner Brothers now. So, if you want to give this movie a watch, this film is on Paramount Plus. But I don't think this movie did pretty good with the audience and the box office. And yeah, sure, it got a critics rating for a 73%, but this film got a 57% for the audience, which I already know why, because this film feels a lot different between with the book. I think people prefer the book more than seeing the 1 hour and 41 minute of the emotional roller coasters.
Oh, not to
And
mention
sad-
Paul Dano's in this movie as well.
That's awesome.
And you also
And
got Chris
sad-
Cooper, you got Forrest Wiggleton, the late great James Gandolfini, and Kefra Kina.
Got that right. And
you
sadly,
probably know
this-
who James Gandolfini is. He's from the Sopranos, the HBO show. That's a show I need to watch, actually.
That's nice. But sadly, this film was a flop at the box office. Yeah, this film was a box office flop, which is very sad because this film have failed to turn the profit. So let me read it. Okay.
Oh dear.
This film have a strong opening weekend and was well by the critic, but this film have a budget for a $100 million, and the box office gross this film made is $100.1 million worldwide. And you want to know what movie it got? Sorry, you want to know what movie it got beaten by?
Who?
All right, let me find it here. 1 minute. Hold on a minute, Kai. Well, where was it? Oh, let me go to Christian Bell. Hold on a minute. Come on. Being amazing.
Let me guess. Is it Couples Retreat?
How'd you know that? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you said Kristen Bell, dude. You said Kristen Bell.
Yeah, this film beaten. Seriously? This film is steep.
Couples Repeat? Couples Repeat.
I've
What the
seen that
hell
movie
is that?
before, and I wasn't a fan of it, honestly.
What the hell is that
The
movie?
Wayne
What the
things
hell is
will
that?
always be better than that piece of romantic comedy crap. My God. I cannot believe that this film being Where the White Things Are at the box office. My God.
My God.
My
Yeah.
mom has Couples Retreat on DVD, funny enough.
Yeah, and I watched that movie years ago, and that movie was really hard, really hard to watch. My God. And of course, the Crimac and Will the Right Things Are. It was really satisfying. And of course, the scariest part of this movie has to be Cole was whipping that bird.
About Spike Jones, he's in Sing 2.
Honestly, yeah. I do admit the only scariest part I was absolutely got goosebump. It has to be Cole whipping's arms on the bird characters, and he was saying, that was my favorite arms."
What
Yeah,
am I she?
And I was like, man, for a PG Kids movie?
Max Records is in the. Oh my god! I don't know what to even watch. What?
Oh
Hang
my
on,
goodness.
let me see.
Whipping arm in a kids movie?
You're not gonna like.
Who knows? Why am I
You-
going to see a scene
Like,
of whipping
what is
arm
like
in a
Max
kids
Records? What are you in?
He was in The Sitter with Jonah Hill.
movie? Yeah.
I don't,
And
I don't
of course,
need
the
that.
ending of this movie is just very emotional.
Seriously, I would say Stand By if that was basically on the screen because it looks so weird.
Yeah, that would be really weird, I gotta say. So I will be talking about this movie again on Johnny Expand live stream, and on August I'll talk about this movie again on my August live stream because after I get my PC, after I get a PC for the first time, I will continue doing live stream, and if it don't work out, I might
It
retire.
depends if the birthday live stream is if I'm free actually, but on that day actually I'm gonna be at WED actually.
Oh, okay, good point.
Kathleen
point.
Keener, a person that's in the Croods.
So
Anyway,
overall,
Ethan, if you're still here actually, I'm gonna be at WED if you do that birthday live stream actually, so yeah, just let me know if any updates on it.
People are probably gonna prepare to rage. Kathleen Keener is in the Croods, sure. Also in the Croods, A New Age, but Kathleen Keener is also in Joker for Lay Dukes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
but
God.
I gotta say,
God.
I gotta say this, but I'm probably you guys remember the actor that he was in that god awful Battlefield Earth. Yeah, he's in Where the White Things Are, and
This gal is in Joker for A. Dukes. You know, John Wick Rocks' worst
And not to
2024
mention, Forrest
movie.
Whitaker was in Black Panther, the first film.
but yeah. So overall, I do highly recommend you give this movie a watch. This film is on Paramount Plus, and I kind of feel sad that this film was a box office flop. Yeah, this has to be one of my top movie that I enjoy, but this film didn't do well at the box office. So that is why Will the Right Things Are is my last review of the show, and I might give it a 9 out of 10. Because the only problem I have has to be the pacing is very slow. Because this film feel like is like 2.5 long movie. So I think the pacing is the only flaws I have it. So overall, What the Right Things Are is a 9 out of 10, but it's still giving a Buzz Lightyear Stalker Man awesomeness reward. So the director who made this movie, well done. And we might not
Mike
see
Jones.
any adaptation based on this. So yeah, and if you're not a huge fan of this movie, just stick with the book. But I gotta say this film will always be better book adaptation more than the Artemis Fowl movie. My God, I hate that fucking movie.
And a bit of something. Is anyone
Don't get me
excited for
started with that
Is
movie,
anyone excited for
honestly.
Shrek 5?
Oh God, don't let me get started with Shrek 5 teaser. My God, that teaser made me angry.
Okay. If you guys don't know what Shrek 5 looks like, let me tell you.
All right, Chase, I'm done.
This movie's even worse than Shrek the Third.
Yeah, I might give a
Alright.
huge apology on Shrek the Third.
Yeah, we may have to apologize. Okay, guys. After I show this,
I have a champion sticker, but I'll let Avian go first.
I think Avian already
Alright.
completed his
Yeah,
championship.
yeah. Anyways, look at this
Oh
crap.
god, no.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Look.
Look at it. I would rather watch Toy Story 5 next week instead of looking at her
Not
hideous
only-
animation.
Not only is the animation and redesigns hideous, this movie also has freaking twerking gags.
Why would you put them in
What
Oh my
happened?
Oh my god.
No,
Can't believe they
why would you
combined
put that in the
Shrek
kids
5 with
movie?
Madagascar 3 again.
I understand that Shrek movie is targeting for an adult, but there was no excuse.
Gags. And if a movie has twerking gags, it makes the humor absolutely corny.
It is absolutely corny as crap. But the only positive I might give for Shrek 5 teaser, at least they play the All-Star song and at least the original cast.
Yeah,
came
the only
back, and
positive
that's
I can give it is a soundtrack. That's it.
Yeah, and the original cast came back, like Mike Myers,
not only
Eddie
that,
Murphy, and of course
but
Cameron
in that-
Diaz.
But not only that, but in that teaser trailer, the acting is a hot mess. This could be some of the worst performances I've seen out of any of the Shrek characters yet.
And I understand the hatred on Shrek 5 teaser, but saying that this film is a Disney film, I'll be like, people, this film feel like a freaking elimination film more than Disney. Because there was no way that Disney would ever do that corny joke. So that's stupid.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the link to my post about this movie in the private chat if you guys want to see it.
All right.
Alright, I'm about to head out of here. This is NH2 Lounge it off and yada yada, and you guys have a great to the infinity and beyond.
See ya, Nick Hicks.
Yeah, NH.
See you later,
See
Nick.
you,
Hicks.
Nick.
Well, all right,
Alright.
Ribbon. What you gonna start with, champion?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with my champion first.
All right, Ribbon. What's your champion?
All right, my champion of the show is the Snow Queen 1957.
All right.
I never heard of it actually. It's the same. Came
Never
with the same
seen
year
it
as
before.
Seven Samurai.
Yep, that's correct. I'm just gonna wait until the title shows up so I can start.
Oh, and a bit of a fun fact: this film also had a 2012 adaptation.
Yes, it does. All right. How can I never heard about this film? This film is fantastic from start to finish. It manages to be faithful to the source material and its fairy tale.
I know.
adaptation.
Rest in peace to some of the voice actors of this movie because some of them passed away.
Yeah, unfortunately. The animation is beautiful to look at. I won't blame the quality of the movie because it was released in 1957, so I won't blame them. The screenplay is nicely well written from start to finish, especially when it
Oh,
comes to
1957. Oh,
Yes.
same year as Bridge and the River Kwai. I thought
Yep.
it was 1954 for a second.
The Snow Queen as the main antagonist is so intimidating. The kids in this one, well, they're technically as the main lead, is actually nicely well written. The visual effects and the sound designs are nicely well composed.
Damn, I'm seeing something. Tommy Kirk was born on the same month and day I was born, December 10th.
hmm The ending is just beautiful to look at. But the only criticism I have of the movie is the pacing, and one of the characters looks like a discount version of Jimmy Cricket from Disney's Pinocchio. But overall, this explains why this is my champion of the show. This is a nicely well done animation.
How long do you think the movie felt like? It's 55 minutes long.
It felt like almost 2 hours for me.
Not that bad. At least it's not 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but yeah, this is why it's my champion of the show. You can actually watch this on Tubi. All right, now it's time for my stinker. Oh my god.
It's a classic version of a movie, and this was the previous, and this was the start, and this was the episode. This was the newest
But yes, that's what Avian said is actually my recent episode of my StreamYard series. My stinker of the show is the Odyssey 1987. Dear God. That fucking abomination. That fucking piece of shit. The Odyssey 1987 is an absolute disgrace to the adaptation.
The Odyssey 1987.
Yes, that's correct. This is actually.
I'm hoping the Christopher Nolan version's a lot better.
Yeah, hopefully. The animation, Jesus Christ. It has some one of the worst animations of the adaptations ever. The story is an absolute harassment to the original book of the Odyssey. The screenplay and the dialogue. Oh my God. It's fucking atrocious from start to finish. The voice acting is god fucking awful. And it's so bad that they couldn't recognize the person who's voicing the characters. You know it's bad. Okay, let's talk about this one scene in the film. There is a scene where one of the goddess, after she poisons one of Odysseus's army, their heads was transformed into pigs.
Oh my God!
Which
dear God!
You can share my screen. This is what they look like. Look at this.
Bro, what even is
What
that?
is this? A pig version of Ben-Hur?
Yep.
Hey, Jogfan, look at this.
What the hell is that?
That's the official frame from the Odyssey 1987. Okay, who approved these designs? Who the hell approved this? They look hideous. And they look god fucking awful. Alright, you can end share my screen. The cinematography. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking bad. Most of them are poorly shot and poorly executed. The editing is a scramble mess from start to finish. The pacing. This film's pacing is god awful. I think it's around like 55 minutes. It felt like almost 3 hours. In a bad way. The soundtrack. Oh my God. The fucking soundtrack. It is god awful. And the ending is a slap in the face to me and the audience who watched this film. So all this explains why this is my stinker of the show. Fuck that movie. I really hope Christopher Nolan's version is infinitely way better than this abomination.
All right.
Yep.
Let's get to our movie review madness. And we're going to start off with a piece of shit movie. All right. Me, Chase, and Canadian Ribbit saw this on a Discord BC call.
All right.
We're going to count down from 10 all the way to the 1. We're going to count down from 10 to 1. And then we're going to say the name of the movie and destroy it. All right. All together
10,
now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say it with me. Animal Farm.
Animal Farm.
Oh my God. All right, Chase, since you're the host of the show, you can go first.
Andy Serkis, Angel Studios, what have you done to to a classic like Animal Farm? First off, there is legit no fucking story whatsoever. It doesn't even stay faithful to the material of Animal Farm. The screenplay is absolutely hideous because it doesn't even. It's due to the terrible dialogue whatsoever. The voice acting is terrible. It's the worst vocal performance in the film easily goes to Seth Rogen as Napoleon.
Oh my god! Especially with his laugh.
Sounds like a fucking dying car motor. And also, and oh my god, Pilkington. Pilkington is one of the worst villains I've seen in a movie all year. The pop culture references and product placements are all over the place. Lamborghini, Candy Crush, iPhone, and etc. Jesus, that's fucking atrocious. And god damn it, the motherfucking humor, especially with Napoleon's infamous quote, "I'm about to fart." No.
And then he farts.
Yes.
That's
When
disgusting right there, honestly.
When did Animal Farm fart? Don't you remember? Remember
Nope.
time Napoleon farted?
Hey, Canadian Rabbit, do you remember fart jokes being in the 1954 movie?
Nope.
Exactly.
No. And that's
Anyway.
literally my reaction right there.
You know, okay, either way, I'm gonna give this movie a 1 out of 10 or an F minus. Because the next movie I would review after we review on this travesty will be the worst movie of this year I saw. And it's not even out yet, so you have every right to be anticipated for this. Alright, Ethan, would you want to go next?
Alright. Oh my god. Folks, I first saw this at my AMC theater on May 5th. Over a month later, I rewatched this movie on a Discord VC call. This is the worst movie I've seen all year. And it's not even close. The story. It's a complete slap in the face to the original George Orwell novel that it's based on. The screenplay is the absolute worst of the year. The directing by Andy Serkis is just atrocious. The voice acting is terrible. The worst vocal performance in this movie goes to Seth Rogen as Napoleon. Oh my god. He really got under my skin in a matter of seconds. Especially with his laugh. The animation is hideous. It has atrocious editing, awful pacing. The humor is fucking atrocious. Especially with there's a scene in this movie where Napoleon talks. There's a scene where Napoleon literally throws out a goddamn fart joke.
Oh my god.
Because like I said, I'm about to fart.
And then Napoleon farts.
Yep.
And don't even get me started on the fucking ending. Yeah, if I were to give this movie a -1, I would. But I'm going to wait till the end of the year to do so. But in the meantime, it's getting a huge 0 out of 10 or an F. This is the worst movie I've seen all year. Nothing is topping this. Nothing. And it's not even close. Everybody involved with this movie should be ashamed of themselves. That includes Andy Serkis.
Yeah. All right, Janae.
How could you go from
Fuck
Gollum from
this
directing
piece of
this?
shit movie. All right, Canadian Ribbon, it's all yours.
Oh my god. What the fuck? This film is the worst of the year so far, without any further question. I don't want to explain too much about it, but dear God, the story is a slap in the face to the original novel and the 1954 adaptation. The screenplay and the dialogue and the voice acting. Oh my fucking God. My God. The worst vocal performance in this movie goes to Seth Rogen as Napoleon. Oh my God.
My wife. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi is acting stupid.
His jokes in this movie is fucking annoying and it drags on for
Oh,
eternity.
hey, Avian, guess what we're reviewing?
Oh my God, this fucking movie!
I already reviewed this on episode 1, actually.
The pop culture references to product placements. Oh my fucking God. They reference Lamborghinis, Cybertrucks, drones. The Price is Right. Oh my God. And not to mention Candy Crush.
Like,
And
this
the
movie
ending?
is like, seriously, I hate this movie. This movie is so bad. You know what I would rather watch rather than watch this one? You know what I would rather see? I'll show you the PFP.
What is it?
I would rather watch this movie rather than see freaking Animal Farm all day.
Oh, no.
I don't even know what's worse, to be honest.
Smurfs 2025. That's a movie I'd rather watch.
And the ending is a huge slap in the face to the audience. This is currently my worst sum of the year so far. I'm still thinking about it, if it's still the worst or not. 0 out of 10 or F. Fuck this movie.
My rating?
All right, Avian, it's all yours.
Okay, this is by far the worst movie of the year. Let's start off the elephant out the room. The animation. The animation is absolutely disgraceful. I mean, I said it was bad, but thinking about it more, it's just an absolute disgrace. The freaking disgrace. The acting is terrible. Seth Rogen did his worst performance. I forgot how you pronounce his last name.
Rogen.
Anyways, Seth Rogen did a terrible performance as Napoleon, the main villain of the film. And I gotta say, this is his worst performance yet.
And as I mentioned, there's a scene where he throws out a fart joke.
The humor and jokes are absolutely corny. They're not even funny in the slightest because it relies on twerking gags and fart jokes. And that's corny. The attack sequences are just uninteresting in this film. The characters are stupid, annoying, and unlikable. The sound effects are annoying. The product placement is awful, especially the product of the popcorn bucket. Especially the popcorn bucket of this movie. Like, do I really have to explain how butt freaking ugly the popcorn bucket in? How butt freaking ugly the popcorn bucket is? is like seriously, frick the product placement in this movie. The pacing. Oh my god, the pacing was slow. This movie felt like it was going on for almost 4 hours. This movie felt like 4 freaking hours. The story is a huge slap in the face to the original 2 novels. And you know how hard to watch this movie was?
How hard was it?
It was extremely hard to watch, especially because how Napoleon pissed me off throughout the entire film. Like seriously, this is Seth Rogen. Frick, I forgot. This is Seth's worst performance yet. -1 out of 10 or Z. Frick this movie and frick you, Angel Studios.
All right. Before we get to Toy Story 5, me, Chase, and Canadian Ribbon are gonna rant on this movie. We're gonna rant on the movie we saw on a Discord VC call on Monday. Minnie's Midnight Massacre.
Oh my god.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Yep. Our next rant is Minnie's Midnight Massacre.
I haven't seen it yet.
All right. I'm gonna let Canadian Ribbon go first this time.
Well, to be honest, I haven't even seen this movie yet, so I can't really decide.
This is honestly on my blacklist, honestly.
All right.
But what do you recommend?
All right. You know what? I'm gonna let Chase go first again. Take it away, Chase.
Dude, this is literally the average Twisted Childhood universe.
What the hell is that?
Because the story is not even engaging. The characters are annoying and unlikable. We're supposed to root for the main characters for after what they did to Minnie, which turned her into the killer she is.
Yeah, especially since they shoved her into a storm shelter and left her there for 20 years.
This is what the movie looks like.
Yeah, the main characters actually shoved Minnie and locked Minnie into a storm shelter and leave her there for 20 years.
The horror designs, okay, let me say something. The horror designs are freaking ugly.
Oh my god.
What is this? Oh, the horror designs are terrible.
The fucking color gradient is annoying as hell. It's horribly edited. The pacing is all over the fucking place.
How long do you think this movie felt like?
And the ending, and oh my god, the worst scene in the film easily goes to the fucking bathroom scene.
So 0 out of 10 or an F rank?
1 out of 10 or an F minus.
1 out of 10?
Yes.
Seems like you do your ranks a bit differently.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 means I have no positives, but don't infuriate me as much to have a 0 out of 10 or a Z minus if it just absolutely fucking detests me.
Oh god, Minnie's Midnight Massacre.
Yep.
I haven't seen it yet, and seeing the horror designs, I don't think I would want to see it.
Alright, Canadian Ribbon, take it away.
Like this.
Oh my god. This film is my third worst of the year so far. It's legit not even hard to see why.
Okay, let me show the horror designs again.
Alright. The story, it felt non-existent. The screenplay and the dialogue, Jesus H. Christ. It is fucking terrible.
Like seriously, look at this. Look at this. Like
We've
look
already
at the
seen
horror
it.
design of the movie.
We've already seen it, sorry.
I know, but still, what the hell is that?
The acting is terrible. The actress who plays Minnie as the main antagonist is fucking awful. And guess what?
If you guys want to see the horror designs, I recommend you backtrack.
And we're supposed to root for the people who literally bullied Minnie. I call bullshit.
Yeah, especially since, like I said, they lock her in a storm shelter and leave her there for 20 years.
Yep. The
Like,
cinematography.
why would they do that? This is one of the worst forms of bullying ever. Especially because she probably didn't have food, water, air, anything like that.
The cinematography is god fucking awful. The editing is a scrambled mess. And don't even get me started on the fucking color grading. Oh my god. The fucking color grading.
And the pacing?
Especially when it comes to the flashback.
The pacing.
Oh my god, the pacing.
How long do you think this movie felt like?
It felt like almost 5 hours.
How about you, Chase? How long do you think this movie felt like?
3 hours.
And let's see about John Wick fan when he gets to it.
And the ending. Oh my god, the fucking ending. It really pisses me off. Okay, let's not to mention AI generated prompts in this movie. Oh my god.
Yep, they used AI for the rats.
What the flip? Oh, that's disgusting. Who uses AI in the Big 26?
Corporate greed. 0 out
To
of
be
10
honest,
ref.
any person that cannot pick up the pencil.
I'm going to give this movie a 0 out of 10 ref. This is my third worst film of the year so far. Fuck that movie. And it manages to beat The Bride. Alright, Jog fan, your turn.
This is the worst horror film I've seen all year. The story is just your generic twisted childhood public domain film. The screenplay is absolute garbage. This is one of the worst scripts of the year.
Don't get me started on the horror designs, and I'm not even going to show it again.
So would you say it's worse than Return to Silent Hill, Psycho Killer, or Scream 7?
Oh yeah, it's worse.
I mean,
Yep.
I can't deny that Screen 7 does have a positive, and that is a soundtrack. I swear, I like listening to Twisted the Knife on -2 pitch.
The directing is atrocious. The acting is terrible, especially from the main leads. Let's get to the characters. The main leads are some of the worst characters I've seen in a film all year, especially since, as I mentioned before, they bully Minnie, and they lock her in a fucking storm shelter for 20 years. And we're supposed to sympathize with these characters.
How can we
I'm sorry. You expect me to sympathize with these characters after what they did to Minnie?
No.
Like, how are we supposed to sympathize?
No. Fuck no.
How are we supposed to sympathize with characters that lock someone in on a space for 20 years or 2 decades? How? I'm sorry, movie, but your intentions are absolute dog crap.
Yep. The cinematography is atrocious, especially when we get to the fucking color grading.
And how long do you think the movie felt like? Since
I'm not even kidding. The color grading is the color grading is absolutely atrocious.
When I seen that image, it just looks like a grayscale film.
The editing is atrocious, and oh my god, the pacing.
How long do you think
this movie was only an hour and 19 minutes?
And it felt like how long?
Felt like 3 hours.
So
the worst scene in the entire film goes to this one scene. There's a scene in the movie where Minnie, he gets out a diaper, and guess what? The diaper is full of human shit.
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
And she
Oh,
shoves that
God,
diaper
no.
right into one of the victims' face.
Be right back, be right back, be right back, be right back, be right back.
I'm not joking. That was
That's
actually in the
disgusting right
movie.
there.
Yo,
That was actually in the movie.
if we had a standby poster, I would put that up.
I'm not shitting you. That actually happened in the movie.
Seriously.
Like, I can't make this shit up.
Seriously. Stand by, stand by, stand by.
I
Oh
cannot
my
stand by.
I mean, when we saw that scene, we were losing our minds.
Yep, this movie's on my blacklist. I refuse to watch it.
And this movie's ending was just a complete cop-out.
So, 0 out of 10 or an F?
Oh, definitely. 0 out of 10 or big fat F. Fuck this movie.
Managed to beat Scream 7 as the worst horror film of this year.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a piece of shit.
I mean, I could say
And
one
even Return to
positive for
Silent Hill
Scream.
and Psycho
I
Killer.
could say one positive for Scream 7, and that's a soundtrack. This movie has nothing.
And the kills were pretty good in it as well, actually. In Scream 7.
Like, Minnie's Midnight Massacre has absolutely nothing going for it. Like, this movie, if I watch this movie, it could be in the minus though. But I'm not. This is on my blacklist.
Yeah, folks, whatever you do not watch this movie.
Thankfully, this is on my blacklist.
Alright. Now time for the independent reviews this time.
All right.
I got one movie that I saw earlier on the 16th, and I'll try my best not to spoil it for anyone who's excited for this. You have every right to do it. And I was infuriated with this one, and which is not something I should be. I should have a feeling toward a franchise. And NH has the right to be anticipated for this. What do I mean by this? Well, I
Toy
mean
Story 5.
Toy Story 5.
I'm actually looking forward to this one, actually.
I'm going to give it a chance, but I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. It just feels like an unnecessary addition.
Before I start, you guys have
I'm
every
seeing it
right
on the 21st.
Before I start, you have every right to be excited for this. Don't let someone like me under 200 subs influence your opinion. And you're welcome to like this if you have got early tickets.
I'm not really excited for it, though. It just feels
I'm not excited for this movie either, but I'm going to give it a chance.
Yeah, the movie just feels unnecessary.
Yeah, it really feels unnecessary, especially
I'm hoping
for that Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending for this franchise. Now, don't get me wrong, I still like Toy Story 4, but I will admit it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
But why the fuck are we getting a fifth movie?
But yeah, at least Toy Story 5 doesn't have horrible animation unlike Shrek 5. Which, yeah, we got mid Shrek 5.
Yeah, I'm hoping this could be good, actually.
Like Shrek 5, like with Shrek 5, that movie, I think I owe Toy Story 5 an apology, because Shrek 5 is even worse.
Now I can start with the review. Okay?
All right.
The animation, while not bad, is mediocre at best. The story could have worked, but the unfortunate toys equals play with and technology equals no play with just completely makes it idiotic. The pacing is every single character is 100% derailed because Woody is still a doormat like he was in the fourth film. And he apparently is treated like shit because he's gaining weight and being bald. And the toys again are of course sidelined with nothing to do. They're just stuck in the box and into literally any other place they can be in, that background place they can be in, with nothing to do. Pointless, aren't they? The pacing is a disaster. The voice acting here is atrocious. Yeah, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen really try their best to give out a good vocal performance as their respective characters, but it fails due to the hideous script.
And how about the pacing?
I just said it was a disaster. Greta Lee gives out her worst performance of her career as fucking Lily Pad.
How long? Wait, you can finish. Sorry.
Think Anxiety from Inside Out 2, but tablet.
Except Inside Out 2 is way better.
Yes, exactly. The humor is not funny here, which is not good for a movie like this, let alone be Toy Story.
I know. What I mean by the pacing is I was about to ask how long the movie felt like in your opinion.
The score is bland as well. The screenplay is atrocious because the dialogue is filled to the brim with references to the other films in the franchise, even 4 to some extent. Andrew Stanton's directing is the weakest for Stanton himself. The references are nothing but nostalgia bait to get people to like this. It doesn't work like that. The ending is a slap in the face to the audience, and all the charm from the other Toy Story movies are completely gone.
So basically, are you done with the franchise? Considering that you would...
No, hell no. This was my entire childhood.
But considering I was saying it like if you would refuse to see the 6th and 7th movies when they come out.
No, this is part of my childhood. I would never let this go. But this is a disgrace to it. It's better than Lightyear.
6th and 7th movies.
It's better than Lightyear, that's for sure.
Okay then. I was just wondering if you refuse to see the 6th and 7th movies after seeing the 5th.
I might have potential, but this is absolute. This was such bullshit. I cannot believe I found a movie. I was not this fucking fuming at an animated sequel since Madagascar 3, which of course that movie is far, far fucking worse. Everyone involved with this piece of filth, should be ashamed of themselves. And I hate to say this, but this steaming pile of manure has managed to dethrone Mercy as the worst movie of this year. If any movie this year tops this, only God knows what I'm gonna do.
So 1 out of 10?
No, probably a 0 out of 10 or a Z minus.
Even worse than
this movie. Pixar, what happened to this franchise? Fuck this shit. Alright. Who wants to go next?
Should I go next?
Sure, Mitchell.
I want to go next. Alright, I got, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. Starting off with, I got 3 rants to do actually. Starting off with this one. I've watched this movie online actually, and I feel like this is the second worst. If you think movie 43 was worse than this, I'm gonna tell you, After Earth.
Oh, I've heard about it.
After Earth. How about John Wick? Have you heard about this movie? And this is a 2013 film.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got 3 negatives and 3 positives.
John Wick fan, have you heard about this movie?
Oh yeah, I have heard about this movie.
And what do you think of it?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
Sometime some year or next year, you can show me this.
All right.
And will you ever see it?
He might.
Oh gosh. Anyways, M. Night Shyamalan. Jesus Christ. Second bad movie in a row after The Lost Airbender. And his direction and writing is just painfully average. The performances from both Jaden and Will Smith are average. Especially Jaden Smith's performance. I got a clip right here. I want to show how bad his performance was. Put my screen up,
Everything is
please.
average.
Right, got it. Look at this. Hang on.
Hey, where were you? She called out for you. She called your name. And you weren't there because you never did.
What is that?
And you think I'm a coward?
Yo, what?
You're wrong.
Bruh.
What is this?
I'm not a coward.
What the hell?
You're the coward.
Why does the pacing feel so
Not
awful?
a coward.
Cringe, right?
Yep.
It is cringe, and the pacing felt bad.
Yep. Oh, I'm not done yet. Look at Will Smith. I'm gonna get Will Smith's performance in the movie. Oh wait, hold up. It's an ad, guys. So take your time, actually.
Okay, guys.
I got it.
Hey guys.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
All right, see you, Ethan.
All
See
right,
you,
Ethan.
John
Before you
Nicholas.
leave, about your birthday live stream, I'm gonna be at WIT actually. So I'm thinking about a different day actually, but we'll see.
He already left, I think.
Oh, all right. Anyways,
Okay,
all right.
you
I got
can
it. I got it.
return
Hang on. Just wait.
Okay, let's see some more bad acting.
I got it.
Go to my room.
Right, got it.
Yeah, I go to my room,
What?
sir.
Denied. Sit down.
What the heck?
What the hell?
Jesus God. But yeah, the visuals are horrible. It's like, oh my gosh. This movie failed at the box office, of course. Like, Jesus Christ. First The Lost Airbender, now this. Gee, what's up with M. Night Shyamalan doing bad movies, honestly? But yeah. And oh my god, the cinematography and editing and pacing are just average. But overall, guys, that After Earth is pretty much the second worst movie of 2013, right under A Good Day to Die Hard, actually. But yeah, 1 out of 10. Screw this movie. All right, my next review, of course, is a movie I did watch online, actually, and I know Canadian Rivet actually has seen this one before. And I'm going to go and get the poster, actually. Hold up a minute. My next review is a movie that I just really got mad. That is Balls Up.
Oh my. Oh, we're actually watching that next week.
On the watch along.
Wait, you, Ethan, and are watching this?
Yeah, next week. Next Monday, actually.
I know Canadian Rivet actually have seen this movie before. He hated it, but some of the good. My only positive with the movie, actually, I'm gonna go and get my letterbox review on this. Honestly, here we go. The only good thing is the setting, actually, where it took place around Brazil. Actually, that's it. Mark Wahlberg and Paul Walter Hauser both gave terrible performances. Yeah, another bad movie with Mark Wahlberg after Flight Risk. And not to mention, Sacha Baron Cohen's in this movie. Like, dude, first the Brothers Grimsby, now this? Jesus Christ. The jokes in this movie are disgusting. Peter Farrelly did a terrible job directing it. Like, he went from the Best Picture winner, Green Book, to this, actually. But yeah, I have no words to say about it. 2 out of 10. Screw this movie. Alright, my next rant is The Breadwinner.
A movie mentioned on the worst side of the least anticipated movies of the year so far.
Yep.
Where do I begin with? Yeah, this is officially the worst family comedy movie I've seen in its entirety. And this is also the worst comedy movie I've seen this year. I mean, Nate McGrath gave a horrible performance. Not to mention, this is his film debut, actually, but what a bad start for him, honestly, for movies.
That's a bad start. If you give a horrible performance at the start, that's a bad way to start off your career.
And this has one of the stupidest plots of the whole movie. Like, Jesus Christ. Where, not to mention, there's a lot of product placements, actually. Like, for example, Shark Tank, KFC, many more. Like, oh my god. And the soundtrack is just average. Like, there's a scene, actually, where they actually play one of Taylor Swift's songs. Like, oh my good god.
Again, isn't, as I said a few times, isn't Taylor Swift controversial?
I don't think so, actually, but yeah. And of course the ending. Don't get me started with the ending, honestly. But overall, 1 out of 10. Screw this movie. Alright, now let's get on some better movies I can review. Starting off with a movie I watched, and that's Seven Samurai from 1954.
Seventh Samurai.
Yeah, Seven Samurai.
Alright.
Yeah. I was recommended this movie to one of my friends, actually, which is Justin Lewis, who actually recommended me this movie. And I've actually watched it, and I really love this movie. Easily one of the best movies of the 1950s. The action and the performances are phenomenal. The direction by Akira Kurosawa was fantastic, and the cinematography is just amazing. And of course, another thing, it gets me like this Ghost of Tsushima vibes. Actually, like, yeah, pretty much. This movie you have to watch, honestly. But overall, guys, 10 out of 10. Well done, Akira. What's his last name?
I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Kurosawa. Alright. Alright. My next review is Disclosure Day, which is a movie I saw in theaters, actually. The only movie I saw in theaters.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, so Steven Spielberg, you have made another masterpiece right here. I mean, pretty much, like, the story is just great. The visuals are outstanding. The performances from Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, and Coleman Domingo were just excellent. I mean, Steven Spielberg did a great job directing it, of course. And, of course, the writing is just perfect. But yeah, 10 out of 10, easily. Well done, Steven Spielberg. You gave another masterpiece. Okay, my last review is a movie I've watched at WIT, actually. That is a 1990 movie directed by Tim Burton, Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
There we go.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite films by Tim Burton. I mean, the story is just great. Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder both gave phenomenal performances. I mean, and of course you have Colin Farrell, who this is before she played Berta from 2.5 Men, actually, which is crazy. But yeah, rest in peace to her actress, actually, who she sadly passed away in 2020, which is sad. But yeah, I mean, the visuals look gorgeous, especially the setting, and of course, Edward Scissorhands himself is just fantastic. Overall, guys, 10 out of 10. Another masterpiece. Well done, Tim Burton. And looks like we're wrapped up.
Alright, good stream. See you episode 4.
Alright, see ya, bye.